Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. Alhamdulillah we meet again this week and let's continue our learning session. Okay, so today's lesson is language arts. Okay, and you will learn a poem. The poem is entitled, the title of the poem is Woodpecker. So let's learn English with me, Madam Liyana. Start our lesson. Okay, I will explain the learning objectives for today. So at the end of the lesson, pupils will be able to recite the poem Woodpecker with correct pronunciation. Okay, sebut ataupun deklamasikan sajak Woodpecker dengan sebutan yang betul. Number 2, write at least 4 sentences about the woodpecker. Tulis sekurang-kurangnya 4 ayat mengenai woodpecker. And number 3, create a shape poem about the woodpecker. Okay, cipta ataupun bina satu shape poem, okay, sajak bentuk mengenai woodpecker. Alright. So let's continue with the first activity, which is poem recitation. So recite the poem Woodpecker with correct pronunciation. Okay, before we start, okay, I'm sure that all of you have already complete or solved the puzzle that I share in the WhatsApp group. So I'm here to talk about woodpecker. Okay, so I will talk about woodpecker before we start reciting the poem. Okay, woodpecker. Okay, woodpecker means burung belatuk. Okay, this is the picture of a woodpecker. Okay, burung belatuk. You see? Alright, so fun facts about woodpeckers. Okay, beberapa fakta menarik mengenai burung belatuk ini. Okay, number 1, they have super long tongue. Okay, mereka mempunyai lidah yang sangat panjang. Okay, number 2, they are made to cling the trees. Okay, mereka memang diciptakan ataupun memang diciptakan untuk cling dan melekat dekat pokok tu. Next, number 3, they have furry noses. Okay, mereka mempunyai hidung yang berbulu. Okay, here. So that's why when they peck the trees, okay, they will not disturb the nose. Okay, bila diorang ketuk, okay, dekat pokok ni, so tak akan kacau pun dia punya bahagian hidung. Okay, they don't get headaches. Okay, mereka tak akan dapat sakit kepala. Okay, when they peck the trees, okay, burung belatuk kan dia ketuk kan, dia tak akan dapat headaches, dia akan dapat sakit kepala. Macam kita, even if we are humans, bila kita ketuk kita akan sakit kepala kan. But okay, woodpecker special, they will not get headaches. Okay, number 5, they are perfectionists. Okay, mereka ni sangatlah orang pentingkan kesempurnaan. Mereka ni sangat pentingkan kesempurnaan. Because they will peck exactly a circle. A perfect circle. Mereka akan ketuk dan buat satu bulatan yang sangat sempurna. Okay, a perfect circle. Mesti bulatan tu cantik terbentuk macam tu. Okay, next, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They like to make music. Mereka sangat suka membuat muzik. Okay, number 7, they love nuts. Okay, mereka sangat suka kacang. Okay, and last one, they like things new. Mereka sukakan benda yang baru. Okay, you will find a lot of interesting facts about woodpeckers when you search in the internet. Okay, so you can Google, you can search about woodpecker in the internet. Alright? Okay. this is the poem Woodpecker in the anthology of poems for year 4 and 5, 4, 5 and 6 book. Okay, actually this poem is here inside of this book, and you see the cover, the front cover of the book. Okay, they use the woodpecker. Okay, front cover, okay, cover depan buku tersebut ni adalah memang guna woodpecker ni sebenarnya. Okay, so bila kita buka buku ni, and you will find poem 7 woodpecker. Alright, so now we will recite the poem. Okay, but I will recite it first. Okay, and then you recite after me. Saya akan sebut dulu, kemudian kamu sebut selepas saya. Okay, are you ready? Alright, so let's start. Woodpecker. Woodpecker, woodpecker, tapping at the tree. Woodpecker, woodpecker, can't you see? Woodpecker, woodpecker, you can't win. You can knock all day, but there's no one in. Brenda Williams. Alright, so Woodpecker. Okay, this poem is written by Brenda Williams. Okay, Brenda Williams adalah penulis bagi poem Woodpecker ini. Alright, so next. Alright, so I will explain about this poem. Okay, this short poem revolves around a woodpecker pecking tirelessly at a tree without getting any benefits or result. Okay, poem yang singkat ini mengisahkan tentang seekor burung belatuk pecking. Okay, dia ketuk. Okay, pecking tirelessly, tanpa rasa penat. Okay, dia ketuk dekat pokok ni, sebuah pokok ni, tanpa apa-apa benefit, apa-apa keistimewaan. Okay, ataupun apa-apa ganjaran, okay, ataupun keputusan ataupun result. Okay, yang maksudnya menguntungkan dia. Tak ada apa-apa yang menguntungkan dia pun masa dia back the tree. Okay, so the message of this poem is to be strategized and do things which are beneficial. Okay, so message poem ini, sajak ini ialah supaya kamu menjadi seorang yang mempunyai strategi dan buat sesuatu tu pastikan menguntungkan, memberi kebaikan kepada kamu. Okay, jangan buat benda yang sia-sia. Okay, so you may look at these images. Okay, so this is the woodpecker. This is a woodpecker, and this one, can you see? This is actually a caterpillar. Okay, caterpillar. Caterpillar ni ulat buncas. Okay, on holiday. Okay, here, on holiday, sedang bercuti. Okay, so what does this mean? Okay, so let's look at the next slide. Alright, so let's answer some questions. Okay, who do you think lives in the tree? Siapa yang kamu rasa tinggal di pokok tersebut? I don't think the woodpecker lives in the tree. Saya tak rasa the woodpecker yang tinggal di pokok ni. So what's your answer? Alright, so a caterpillar. So maybe a caterpillar lives in the tree. Okay, sebenarnya caterpillar ni yang duduk tinggal di pokok ini. Okay, next. Question number 2. What type of bird is it? Okay, jenis apakah burung itu? Apakah jenis burung itu? Okay, so it is a woodpecker. Ia adalah burung belatuk. Okay. Next, third question. What name can you give the bird? Apakah nama yang kamu boleh beri pada burung ni? Any names, okay? But my answer is Mr. Woody, because I took it from its name, which is woodpecker. So I give it Mr. Woody. Okay, the name of the woodpecker is Mr. Woody. Okay. Next, number 4. What does the bird eat? Apa yang burung ni makan? I already told you in the previous slide. Okay, fun facts about woodpecker. Do you still remember? So the bird eats, it eats fruits. Okay, buah-buahan. Nuts, of course, kacang-kacang, kekacang, and insects that are harmful to the trees. Dan juga makan serangga yang boleh membawa keburukan kepada pokok-pokok. Okay, not only it eats fruits, nuts, it also eats insects, serangga. Next. What is the bird doing? Apa yang burung tu buat? So the answer is, it is pecking the tree. Dia sedang katuk-katuk dekat pokok ni. Okay, last one. Oh no, this is not the last one. Why does the caterpillar say that it is going on a holiday? Okay, kenapa awak rasa caterpillar ulat beluncas tu cakap yang dia nak pergi bercuti? Why? Alright, I think the caterpillar wants to avoid the woodpecker. Okay, dia sebenarnya mungkin caterpillar tu nak mengelakkan diri dari woodpecker. Remember, woodpecker eats insects, makan serangga. So caterpillar is one of the insect, right? So maybe caterpillar ni nak elakkan diri from the woodpecker. And the last one. Last question, what will happen if the caterpillar is at home? Apa yang akan berlaku jika caterpillar tu berada di rumah? Dia tak pergi pun holiday. Yes, the woodpecker will eat the caterpillar. Okay, burung beratuk tu akan makan caterpillar tu. Sebab itulah dia cakap dia pergi. The caterpillar is going on a holiday. Alright. Alright, so let's move on to the second exercise. Second activity. Writing sentences. Write a few sentences about the woodpecker. Jom kita tulis beberapa ayat mengenai woodpecker. Alright. So this is my examples of sentences that I wrote. Ini adalah beberapa contoh ayat yang saya buat. So let's read together. You read after me. Woodpecker, woodpecker, how are you? Woodpecker, woodpecker, where are you? Woodpecker, woodpecker, I'm here for you. Woodpecker, woodpecker, but I will find you. So these are 8 examples of sentences. You may use these sentences, or maybe you can write another sentences. It's up to you. This is just a guidance for you. Kamu boleh guna ayat teacher ni, or kamu juga boleh buat ayat baru, ayat yang kamu suka. As long as you write a few sentences. Pastikan kamu tulis beberapa jenis ayat. Because after this, we will use these sentences to create a shape poem. Sebab lepas ni kita akan gunakan ayat yang awak dah tulis ni untuk buat shape poem. Alright. Okay, so this is the third activity, creating a shape poem. Okay, create a shape poem about the woodpecker. Kita kena buat, kamu perlu buat satu sajak bentuk mengenai woodpecker. Okay, so let me introduce what is a shape poem. A shape poem is a poem that is shaped like an object. Okay, shape poem ni adalah satu sajak yang kita bentukkan dia seperti sebuah objek. Okay. Okay, here are a few examples of shape poems. Beberapa contoh. Number one. Okay, this is a shape poem of a whale. Ikan paus. You see? Write the sentences and those sentences will create a shape of a whale. Okay, kamu kena tulis ayat sajak tu untuk membentuk seekor ikan paus. Like this. Okay, another example. Okay, a shape poem of a teacup. Okay, cawan teh. And last one, a rabbit. Okay, so all of these are so cute. Okay, shape poems yang sangatlah comel. And what will you do is okay, first you have to write a few sentences about the woodpecker. Okay, sebelum tu yang pertama sekali kamu kena buat beberapa ayat tentang woodpecker. Okay, you may refer to the examples in the previous slide. Okay, ni example teacher tunjukkan di slide sebelum ni. Next, number 2, create a shape poem about the woodpecker. Okay, kamu kena lukis bentuk woodpecker, bentuk burung belatuk tu, and then macam mana nak lukis tu? Okay, bentuk woodpecker tu mestilah kamu tulis dengan perkataan-perkataan ni. Ayat-ayat yang kamu dah buat ni untuk membentuk seekor burung belatuk. Okay, and last one, do it in your EW20 book. Buat dalam buku EW20 kamu. Okay, you have to make sure the poem looks like a woodpecker. Okay, pastikan poem kamu, shape poem kamu tu berbentuk burung belatuk. Bukan bentuk caterpillar, dia mesti burung belatuk. Okay, let's say the sentences are not enough. Okay, for your shape. Okay, contohnya ayat yang kamu buat ni contoh ada 8 je. Okay, shape poem awak tu besar. Okay, awak boleh je ulang semula. Okay, ulang semula ayat-ayat ni sampailah awak boleh membuatkan satu bentuk burung belatuk yang cantik. Okay, tulis sampailah dia cukup sifat bentuk tu. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you. If you have any question, you can contact me through WhatsApp. So I hope you can finish today's exercise, and we will see you next time, inshallah. Assalamualaikum. Bye.